to another episode of The Maturity Project. I am your host, Chad Everett Broshears, or Sir Chad Everett Broshears to some. If you know, you know. All right. The subject is more of who you have been and who you are now. What I really enjoy doing is taking things from what you believe it's supposed to be like and converting it into something that you've probably already experienced and didn't realize that you have become successful in the areas or certain areas of your life. Even if that measurement may not be the big grandiose idea that you believe it's supposed to be on the other side. It's even having a modicum of success is worth celebrating. So get things to shifting perspectives, right? What does work look like? It's different for a lot of people. The more dynamic your understanding of work, the more likely you are to be effective at it, because you can really comprehend what it's supposed to be like whenever you complete a job, what progress looks like and feels like. You have a depth of understanding that if work looked like just punching the clock and doing what you're told to do, that takes away a lot. So what came to mind for me today is looking back at all of my hardships and where I am currently. If I had to go back and tell myself something specific, I'd go back and tell myself, to address my attachment to a specific outcome. I'd just tell myself, look, the simple version that can seem heartless is the fact that you have not had your heart broken enough yet, or you have not been beat down enough yet, or you haven't had the lessons necessary to be the person that you're going to become. So be patient with where you are. It would be in that alignment. It would be what's the straight of the conversation? What is the specific straight conversation piece that needs to be given so that I would be able to comprehend it? Then the reality is that a lot of us have not had, we haven't been beat down enough for the person that we want to become. The person that we have a goal of becoming, the experiences that we have that we want to get there. So if you look at it that you haven't gone through enough of that yet, it can free you up from the frustration of going through it, right? You're like, oh God. Just like an exercise, it's when you work out, it's really the last 2 or 3 reps that you do are more beneficial than the first 2 in the sense of breakdown of tissue and getting the environmental response to kick into the body so that you've got that desirable progression, whether that's getting stronger, leaner, increasing your endurance, whatever it might be. It's the last couple of reps, especially when you get into neurological reconditioning. It's the last couple of reps that teaches the nervous system. It's not the repetition of the first few, it's the actual end of them that teaches it faster. So you have to make sure you do them well. But also what you don't know is the actual reward you're getting, because it doesn't show up at that second. It shows up after. It shows up once you've nurtured the muscle, once you've given it rest and recovery enough to repair itself, the right nutrition, the right amount of water, and all the macros necessary for the muscle to respond favorably. You won't know until then. Well, the same is true for a lot of things. I've gone through so many heartaches and heartbreaks in my professional career, and I can't be more grateful for all of them. So I can't. It's like the lessons that I've learned and who I've become from that has become significantly mature by comparison to who I was when I first realized I wanted something of that nature in the business world. So I'm not at the top. I'm not finalized. I'm not at the most, developed and most mature. I'm more in this is part of the process, and I'm just taking a moment to consider that I have made the progress and give myself the right to experience and appreciate it. So, all right, who we're becoming. Yeah, you're not that yet. You probably still need to get your butt kicked quite a few times. That you can find heartache in the joy of it too. That's another interesting thing. So it's just most of the time we always associate that with a very undesirable moment. The heartache could also be that you hit the peak of something and you're in the valley and you don't know when you're going back to the peak, and it hits you pretty hard like that at times. So just things to keep in mind. Perspectives make a difference, because perspectives are thoughts that can gain, traction And if you gain traction in specific thoughts, you have the opportunity for, change, and to really have noticeable change that affects you in such a structural way that you're more successful at what you're up to. So your efforts are more efficient and more effective. So, all right. That's it for today. Just a quick little snippet of something to think about. I'm not saying that I'm absolutely right about anything, but I am telling you that the ways that I see the world seem to help others, and I hope that you get some ideas out of this too. Share this video with people in your life you want to break the ice with, and don't forget to like the channel and the video, and subscribe to the channel. Put a comment in the comment section if you got something out of it, any ideas, anything at all, or just share what you got from the conversation you're having when you are sharing these videos with people to break the ice. So, all right, till next time, I am your host, Chad Everett Broshears, or search Chad Everett Broshears to some. If you know, you know. And this is the Maturity Project. All right, we got a world to address, but we really need to address ourselves first. Let's focus on that. Let's build it up. And from what I said earlier on social media, be the love that you want to see in the world. So, all right, till next time. See ya.